back to that breaking news right now out of Plumas County. A 5.4 earthquake that just hit near the Lake Almanor area. Now, this just about 20 minutes ago, and we are also getting reports now from people who felt it. Dan Adams joining us right now, a former Sacramento reporter who's over in Nevada City. Dan, thanks so much for joining us.
You bet.
So you felt it out there?
Yeah, I had just come in from outside, and I was sitting down on the phone, and the first thing I noticed is I heard like rattling on the shelf nearby, and I thought, I've been plenty of earthquakes. I thought, this sounds like a small earthquake, but then it really picked up from there. There were two distinct jolts, but in between those two jolts, there was some rolling and shaking, and as it intensified, I figured I better get out of here because it's not a safe place to be. And the ironic thing is the earthquake alert went off, but it went off just about the same time the shaking started. So
not too much notice, but nonetheless, it did go off.
Right.
It did. I was surprised. First time it's gone off, and I live most of the time in Southern California, and I've been in earthquakes there, and it has not gone off before.
All right, if we pull up the computer in front of me, Dan is no stranger to earthquakes.
Right.
He's covered quite a few in his career as a TV reporter. Right in front of me, I do have a picture of Dan, but you covered the Loma Prieta earthquake in 1989. You were right there at Candlestick Park when that earthquake hit. A lot of years has happened since the 1989 quake, but any comparisons at all to that?
Nah, this didn't even come close to that one. I mean, that was such a massive quake that, it did so much damage. I'm sure that probably some people up in Chester and Lake Almanor and probably Greenville, that area, might have some things off the walls up there, and some of the supermarkets might have some damage there as well, or liquor stores. But at least here in Nevada City, it was just a good rolling shake with two jolts to it.
Yeah, you'd imagine. And then also, there's already some aftershocks being reported as well. We have one at, a 2.5, another one at a 2.8, just all around that same area. So we're already starting to see that.
A third one hit that's a 2.8, and that one literally happened, 2 minutes ago that one happened. Have you felt any of those aftershocks, Dan?
I haven't here, but like I said, probably the folks who live up in Quincy and Chester and Greenville, they're probably still shaking up there, I would imagine.
Yeah, I mean, especially because we've been getting reports of this. If you look on the USGS website, people have been reporting this as far away, feeling it in the Bay Area. So I know we're all the way into Reno. So this is definitely a widespread area that people are feeling this. Yeah,
which kind of makes you wonder, maybe at 5.5 or 5.4, maybe it was somewhat of a shallow quake, so that's why it was felt over such a large area. That's up to the geologists and scientists to figure out.
Yeah.
But it was, I mean, it woke you up, that's for sure. It's it gets you going.
Well, Dan, once a reporter, always a reporter. And we thank you for joining us this afternoon and reporting what you felt there in Nevada City.
Anything for you, Curtis. Long time.
Oh, I love hearing that. All right, Dan, thanks so much. And we'll have more coverage after the break.